Welcome to IPOB Rapture Media, IPOB Press Release, January 31, 2024. Nigerian sets up February 8 to resumes case of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at Abuja High Court Ipob. The global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, ably led by our indomitable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, maintains that the Nigerian Supreme Court justices derailed and mishandled justice by quashing the appeal court's judgment in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. The judgment came to the world as a big surprise. All Nigerians and non-Nigerians have great doubts that the Nigeria judiciary delivered justice on this matter, even as Abuja High Court commences the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on February 8, 2024. This is following the order by the Supreme Court's minority justice ruling. The Supreme Court of Nigeria delivered a confusing written judgment against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on December 15, 2023. That compromised judgment discouraged Nigerians who thought they were independent and courageous men at the apex court of Nigeria. It showed that ordinary men can't get justice in Nigeria. During the Supreme Court judgment on December 15, 2023, the justices affirmed that it was unlawful for the Nigerian government to have kidnapped and extraordinarily renditioned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. But they still stopped the landmark decision and judgment of Nigeria Appeal Court justices. They also affirmed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not jump bail, which was the main reason that the Nigerian government broke international laws and treaty of extradition. By kidnapping and extraordinarily renditioning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they lost all their rights to try him. On what grounds did the lily-livered justices return the case back to the High Court after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu won the case in appeal court? Why will the justices set aside the judgment of the appeal court that discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but refuse to deliver their own independent judgment on the matter? As much as we believe that the judges were pressured to read a compromised written judgment to be used against a peaceful freedom fighter and a prisoner of conscience, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nevertheless they played a smart game. They understood the consequences, affirming the illegality of extraordinary rendition by the Nigeria government. That's why they connivingly and unprofessionally sent the case back to the High Court so that the federal government will fulfill their agenda. Pontius Pilate justices indeed. The public should take note that the Federal High Court in Abuja has fixed February 8, 2024 as a date to commence what would be a scripted or endless court case. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be represented at the court by his legal team, but we want to inform the Nigeria government and the international community that IPOB have lost confidence in the Nigeria judiciary until they prove otherwise. The Supreme Court justices colluded with Tinubu's government to send the case back to the same judge who has been doing hanky-panky with the case in the High Court for many years. It's sad that the Supreme Court justices will succumb to pressure or inducement and deny justice to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been persecuted and detained illegally by the Nigeria state for seeking to exit Nigeria via a legal UN-supervised referendum for an independent Biafra nation. By the actions of the Supreme Court, it's obvious that they are part of the oppressors and suppressors of the UN and the African Charter on People's Rights to Self-Determination. The international community, the human rights organization and civil society groups should be aware that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, are being persecuted for peacefully championing Biafra self-determination by the Nigerian government, Nigerian security forces, and the Nigerian Supreme Court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been detained in a solidarity confinement in Nigeria's lawless secret police, DSS, for almost 3 years. He has been denied access to visitors of his choice as permitted by the High Court in Nigeria. He is being subjected to all manner of ill treatments, including starvation, drug abuse, and isolation in DSS solidarity confinement. His health has deteriorated, and he doesn't have access to quality medications and professional private physicians. Should anything happen to our leader in detention, the Nigeria government under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Nigeria Secret Police, DSS director and personnel, and the Supreme Court justices that upheld injustice should be held responsible. Comrade Emma Powerful Media and Publicity Secretary for Ipob.